Are you a songwriter? Are you looking to turn your songwriting passion into a full-time gig? Whether you are just at the start of your songwriting journey or a seasoned industry professional, this show is made for you. Welcome to the Songwriter Show, bringing together songwriting news, interviews, and community. Now, welcome your host, Sarantos.
Thank you for tuning in, and welcome back to the Songwriter Show, right here on Reality Radio 101. I'm your host, Sarantos. I'm a solo music artist who's been writing lyrics for as long as I can remember. Words are so important to me, and that's why I'm thrilled to host this show for you every Tuesday evening. I believe that every song is a story. Tonight's guest is Jussi Vuola. Jussi is a psychedelic rock project of a Finnish drummer, producer, and studio manager. In his music, there's a shimmer of darkness, a touch in space, beauty and distortion, and aspiration and despair. A history of growing with Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and the like is being shaped with low tunings, vibrations, and chanting on his concept album based both on geometrics and syntax. The anticipated esoteric heavy-hitting album Alluve is coming out in the spring of 2022.
And now, welcome this week's special guest.
Welcome to the show, Jussi. How you doing tonight?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. So tell us about where you're from. You're Finnish, right?
Yeah, from Finland. I'm a musician since my teenage years, and I mainly play drums, but on this project I play basically everything, and on the live situation I play the guitar and sing.
Awesome. So you did a little bit of everything. How was it? Was that different for you?
Yeah, I've been running a commercial music studio for more than 10 years, and I've been doing a lot of music, but for this project I did it all based on a vision that I got in a dream some time ago. And yeah, this is a concept thing, and it turned out to be quite nice.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of the things I've noticed in my years doing this is drummers almost make the best engineers and producers because they have that sense of timing and rhythm. So do you feel like that gives you an advantage?
I think so, and I totally agree. I know what you're talking about. So yeah, if you're good on drums, you can basically manage everything else.
Yeah. How old were you when you started playing the drums?
I made my own first kit out of kettles when I was something like 6, 7. I think, but I got my first real drum kit when I was 10, and I've been playing drums since then.
Okay. And what said you've recently branched out to some other things? What inspired you to branch out to that?
You mean this project or general?
Yeah, this project, like singing and vocal, guitar and everything else. Yeah.
Well, I've been composing some stuff for my other bands, the Grammars and Mistons and some other bands as well. So kind of got some material that didn't quite match those projects. So I needed to do something more personal, and this is it. And I, as I told you, this is all based on a certain kind of method and system. It's all based on syntax and some geometrics, and there's a way to use and write more. Basically, anybody make this same kind of concept album.
Okay. And when you look at you're releasing this, right? You're getting excited for it. What do you think the fans are going to react to it?
I don't know. Actually, I've got some first reviews of the album. The album was actually released on Friday 13th of May. So it's been out for a few days now. So the reaction is good so far. And it's like they said it's like watching a show or a theater thing or a story in a whole when you listen to the album. So that's the best possible response that I could get.
Okay. You told us a little bit in your bio about your musical influences, but can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I grew up listening to the basic Metallica and Guns N' Roses. I'm a 90s kid. And when the Seattle bands started showing up, I was a total Soundgarden fan.
Okay.
That was my teenage years. Then I got into 70s rock somehow, and yeah, I listened to a lot of stuff, but maybe these classic psychedelic rock bands are giving me the most of the influences.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your songwriting process. How do you get started? Do you start with the drum groove, or what's your method?
Depends. Kind of, if you get a melody, it all starts with widening melodic idea, and then basically you get tempo at some point, and things come around the melody. But then again, if you come up with a rhythm, if the part is like rhythmic and based on drums, then you start from there. I have kind of different methods of starting the process, but then I rely on the intuition and let the process take me wherever it takes me.
Okay. Tell us, we have a lot of listeners that are musicians also, and tell us about like the worst mistake you've made to try to educate them so they don't make the same mistakes.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, only one, right? No, I don't want to list the mistakes. We've all made a million mistakes.
Yeah. In my teenage years, I thought becoming a musician is like easy and you're gonna be instantly a star. That's rarely the case. So you need to be realistic when you start your music career. I've been doing this for many, many years, tens of years now, and I still am struggling to make a living with the music. But yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My mistake was to maybe think it's easy to make your living with music.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a backup plan, right?
Yeah, sure. Here, market is for this kind of music, it's very, very little. And only if you're lucky, talented, and the stars align, then you're going to make it.
Yeah. I think, neither one of us wants to be like a Debbie Downer, but we got to be realistic. There's just a lot of momentum sometimes working against you, even if you have a great song. So I think it's right. You do have to have a backup plan, and you just got to keep doing what's in your heart. And
exactly.
Doesn't mean it's wrong to be an indie artist. Tell us about a surprising hobby that you have that the fans wouldn't really think about.
We don't have a lot of surf in Finland.
Okay.
but people go to Itämeri, the little ocean, not ocean, but little sea here, in the winter time, because then the waves get bigger.
Yeah.
And it's cold as hell. And a few times a summer you get decent waves in Finland, but the waves get better when it gets colder. There's a perfect limit of taking the cold, getting the best waves. So yeah, I've been doing that. I have been lucky enough to go to warm Atlantic countries as well sometimes. But yeah, I surf.
That's cool. Okay. Tell us about this song you see that we're going to hear now. What inspired it? What do you want us to take from it when we listen to it?
Yeah, we are going to listen to the second single, Laugh Vivid, Often Adore Unity. And it's you can probably hear some familiar riffs and licks in that song. That's tribute to the rock and roll giants of the past and the classic acts. And in the lyrics tell a story about a reunion beyond this life. And it's dedicated to my sister, lost his husband a couple of years ago. And yeah, it's a story of meeting your loved one again.
Okay, awesome. All right, Jussi, let's check this out, everybody, and then we'll come back and talk a little more, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, everybody, here we go. Check this out.
there. I hope we'll meet again in perfect peace, sound harmony and grace. There in Zion's shine, by Eden's streets, where cherubs greet the sea. The pains of the mortal earth cease to exist in the afterworld. Sure, beautiful angels and joyful all over you. The sun is warm, the water's cool. Flavors astonish you. Are you waiting there for me? There. Oh yeah, we'll meet again in perfect peace, sound harmony and grace. There. The sapphires shine, the tree of life, and the eagles reach the skies. I You're smiling there for me.
That was a cool song, Jussi. Thank you so much for sharing that with us tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So,
Hope you liked it.
yeah, totally. What do you have coming this year for the fans other than your new, album? Anything else? Any other surprises for them?
Well, actually, just today I released a new video, opening song of the album. It's in Finnish, but it's just one line, like kind of mantra. So it's easy for everyone. So that's new. And tomorrow we are going to have our first live show with the live band. There's beautiful bunch of players, like young dudes that I know from other projects, and we make a beautiful hard rocking live group, and I'm so excited about that, and I want to take it to the road and go around Europe and go to USA, and I want to make this the dream come true.
Yeah, no, I totally get you, brother. Tell us about your website. Where can people buy your stuff, stream it? Where can they reach out to you?
Yeah, it's all on my website, vuo.la. So it's basically my artist name and the dot in the middle, vuo.la. It's a LA domain. So there you have links to all my social media and all the music services and the videos and everything. That's the easy way. And of course, I'm on Spotify and Apple Music and everywhere.
Okay, awesome. Tell us about Finland. What's the one place if I visit that I gotta go eat something? And then what's the one music venue I gotta hit up or play at?
There's a music club in Helsinki called Tavastia. It's a classic venue, so that's the place where you want to see live bands. It's not a huge club, but the atmosphere is great, and it's about I think it's 1,000 people. Oh no, not that big, even smaller. But it's a place. If let's say if you have Monster Magnet or a band that size in Finland, that's the place where they're gonna play. So it's a nice venue. And it's a place that's in Finland. If you're a decent artist, that's where you're gonna make your release party or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of new good restaurants, even in Turku, which is the second or third biggest city in the country. That's where I live. We have a lot of good fish restaurants, and what else?
Okay. Tell us about the coolest thing that's happened to you last year.
Last year, the Corona years, they were hard for any for any musicians. They were a bit different, but we came up with this live stream, We Are Sonic Temple, that was streamed from my studio.
Okay.
That definitely is something you want to check out. All the audio was streamed with a CCAS player, so there's a tape sound on every stream, and the visuals were. We used a lot of old lenses and stuff like that. So it's a bit more of a vintage stream, but worth to check it out.
Okay, awesome.
On YouTube.
Yeah. Awesome, Jussi. I want to thank you so much for being on the show tonight, man. It's been a blast, and I look forward to seeing what you continue to release out in the world.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome. So thank you to all the fans out there that spent a little time with the two of us tonight. We both hope that your unique story gets heard around the world. My name is Sarantos. Please join me every Tuesday night to hear other amazing artists share their fascinating behind-the-scenes stories right here at the Songwriter Show on Reality Radio 101. I love you guys. I hope you all have a great night.
past. Not sure why the passion didn't last. Seemed so horny at the start. Inseparable, nothing kept us apart. Last summer, something changed, and I stopped getting freaking laid. There's a question I keep wondering, a nagging feeling, it's got me suffering. Did you cheat on me? Did you cheat on me? Suspicion sinks and insecure, obsessed at night and through. My worst nightmare didn't come true. Did you cheat on me? Did you cheat on me when I was always there for you? I took it kinda hard. Was painful being so far apart. Though we were all broken up, I never really had enough. I always felt so damn wrong. Acted like a rabid dog. Stumbled like a drunken man. So slowly I walk, then I run. There's a question I keep wondering, a nagging feeling, it's got me suffering. Did you cheat on me? Did you cheat on me? Suspicion sinks and insecure, obsessed at night and through. My worst nightmare didn't come true. Did you cheat on me? Did you cheat on me when I was always there for you? Did you cheat on me? 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 Now? Did you? Huh? Did you cheat? There's a question I keep wondering, a nagging feeling, it's got me suffering. Did you cheat on me? Did you cheat on me? Suspicion sinks and insecure, obsessed at night and through. My worst nightmare didn't come true. Did you cheat on me? Well, the moral of the story is I should have never worried. Who cares if you cheated? I was a moron to have begged and pleaded. I should have seen the signs. Should have left you at that time. I wasted too much hope on you. So you cheated on me? Well, who cares? I do, damn it, and I can't stop thinking about it. I hate this. Did you? Did you?
Thank you for listening to The Songwriter Show. To keep the momentum going, head over to www.songwritershow.com and join our free music community of artists, songwriters, and producers. That's www.songwritershow.com.
This program was mixed and mastered by Landis Maitland Whitelaw at landismaitlandwhitelaw.com.